Out and About with John Gilmore. Gilly Summer Tour.
On BBC Radio Lancashire.
Let's have a chat to Andi back, who's nipped in. Not quite Ormskirk related, but coming up on the 1st of September, the Thwaites Empire Theatre in Blackburn. You've got a night with the stars. Now, you've done this before and hugely successful, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And, I mean, OK, we're talking about Thwaites Empire Theatre at Blackburn. I'm a Scouser, so a little bit close to Ormskirk there. But, yeah, Bob Champion, Martin Daniels and Frazer Hines all in the one show, really. So it's something a little bit different. There's a lot of variety there. So, you know, you've only got a week left to get your tickets now. So
and Bob, of course, I mean, some great stories from Bob Champion.
He is, and he's even if you're not, obviously it's old and eaty, and you know, obviously when Bob got ill, but even if you're not into horse racing, he's such an inspirational speaker. If you know, we all need to be lifted now and then, and I think Bob is definitely the one to do it.
Yeah, and he did come into the studio to see us last time, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? And he was, I mean, that was, he would have come up again, but he comes up from Newmarket, and it was like a 15-hour sort of day for him, and I thought, I love him to bits, so I wouldn't do that to him, not this time, so...
Yeah. Also on stage, of course, comedian and magician Martin Daniels.
Martin is an absolute legend. He's so funny. I think actually he was not long on. Preston, where you're going tomorrow, he was at the Guildhall a few weeks ago. Yes, he incorporates a little bit of magic, which obviously gets from his late dad, but he's just... He's iconic. He's a legend. He really is a legend.
Yeah. Someone who, well, not heard from for a while, but I tell you what, he's not looking any older these days, is he? People who are big fans of Emmerdale will remember when it was Emmerdale Farm, and Frazer Hines played... was it Joe Sugden?
It was indeed, it was. And obviously Fraser's known for, he still does a lot of talks and travels everywhere for the role he played in Doctor Who, which I mean, all three of these guys are all good friends, and I've been fortunate to know them for quite a while. But Frazer, again, is so interesting, and it's a lovely theatre, Thwaites. The staff are brilliant. I've done a lot of work with them, and I think it's quite personal, you know, because it's just a lovely theatre. I'm just looking forward to being back there, really.
Well, you're on the stage there, and you're nearly in the audience, aren't you, to be honest?
Yeah, completely. But that's what's nice, and especially, we've also got the Zoe Taylor Dance Academy. We've got the Little Uns with us again. They did the panto there with me last year, so they just provide a little bit. We've got a little bit of music and dance in there as well. Such talented local kids from the academy, which again is based in Blackburn. But I think it's just a little bit of everything. You've got Bob, obviously, you've got Frazer, so whether you're into Emmerdale, Doctor Who, your horse racing, and then you've got Martin with the comedy and magic, so you've got everything.
It's a real variety show, and Frazer, of course, these days does a lot of conventions, doesn't he?
He does indeed. Yeah. He's like Doctor Who himself. He transports himself to another time, do you know what I mean? But no, it's, as I say, there are not many shows about where you can get so much variety in one night, so tickets do need to be booked like today.
And you have done this show before in different places, haven't you?
We have in different formats, you know, we've had musicians involved and different comedians, but I think Bob and Martin, they've done quite a bit together as well, and as I say, these three guys all know each other, so it's definitely, if you're looking for something a bit different, something inspirational, something funny, there's very few shows where you'll get so much all in the one evening.
That's the Thwaites Empire Theatre. It's a week tonight, 1st of September.
Yes, yeah. Just a week to go.
And box office, of course, you can get all the details from the box office. And as I say, that's a week this evening, 7:30, to see sporting legend Bob Champion, comedian and magician Martin Daniels, and actor from Emmerdale and Doctor Who, Frazer Hines. Right now, at 2:45.
John Gilmore
on BBC Radio Lancashire.